All right, this is chapter 2 where we're going to talk about word of mouth marketing. Word of mouth marketing is literally the oldest form of marketing in the world. Before there was, even any kind of written writing, before the written word, before anything going all the way back to antiquity. Word of mouth marketing is where people heard about products and services, and it still to this day is by far the number one most powerful, effective method of marketing. And the thing about Facebook is a word of mouth marketing platform. The problem is most business owners aren't using it that way. Most business owners use Facebook the way that people use Google, meaning they'll run a Facebook ad and expecting that that's supposed to be shown to people who are searching for our products and services. But there's a problem with that. People go on Google to search for solutions and products and services. That's not why people go on Facebook. People go on Facebook to see what their friends are up to. If what their friends are up to is they just saw your resource on your Facebook page, like this example, our profitable Facebook ads template, and they made a comment on it and they shared it, that's how you can get discovered by new, real, prospective customers on Facebook. It's a very, very potent way to get discovered by a lot of new people. So here's the business growth formula for you on Facebook. So first off, it's important to understand how we get customers and sales in the first place. And it looks like this. It's traffic times conversions times our average order value equals sales. Okay, so traffic is how many people come to our website. Conversions is how many of those people, what percentage of those people purchase. So if you get 1,000 people to your website and 1% of them convert, you get 10 people to buy something, and the average order value is $1,000. You just made $10,000 in sales. Okay, so the good news is any one of those pieces, if you increase any one of those pieces, your sales increase. If you increase traffic, your sales increase. If you increase conversions, your sales increase. If you increase your average order value, your sales increase. The cool thing about Facebook is you can strategically use Facebook to increase your traffic. You can find the right people, which will help you increase your conversions. You can target high-paying customers, which can increase your average order value to ultimately increase your sales. So the thing to understand about Facebook is that Facebook is all about discovery. Discovery is the new search. Now, when I say search, I'm referring to, it used to be that people would search for all of their programs and products and services, and anything that they purchased was searched for on Google. However, now people discover you and things that they pay for. So I'll give you this example here. So I went, my friend Christine Closer interviewed me on her transformational author experience. And during that interview, someone discovered me by the name of Dr. Fern Caslow. Dr. Fern Caslow found me for the first time on that interview. As she heard me being interviewed by Christine Closer, she came and checked out my website. She said, wow, I just went through listening to your replay and it was fantastic. Then she came and came to my website, she liked our page, and she sent us this message, and she ended up purchasing our $197 Facebook Marketing Bootcamp. So we didn't even advertise to have her find us. She found us through discovery. She found us because she was watching someone else's program and found me through Facebook. That's called discovery. And through discovery, so you can get discovered by new people all over Facebook. And now the way that makes you money is through word of mouth marketing. Okay, so here's another example. Sarah Rapard said, I want to thank you for your class today. So she came to one of our free classes and she liked it so much she wanted to be able to refer other people to us. Said, hey, can I talk to you about an affiliate opportunity? Can I refer people to you? And we said, absolutely, you most certainly can. And a referral is word of mouth marketing. The great thing about Facebook is it can now all be done online. It used to be, before social media, before Facebook, word of mouth marketing had to be done in person or on the phone, or even through email. But now it can be done through social media. So Sarah Rapard referred her friend Jody Myers to us. So Jody Myers found us through Sarah, and she ended up coming into one of our programs, purchasing one of our programs. So here are the 5 most powerful words in marketing. You definitely want to write this down, because this is the fastest way to perpetuate word of mouth marketing and discovery for you, and how you can get new customers from Facebook. And they are these: don't keep me a secret. It'll be 6 words if you put the word please in front of it, but you can say to people, please don't keep me a secret. So what we do is we add value to customers first. When we hear the magic words thank you, we say you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Could you give me a quick little testimonial right on my Facebook page on this particular post? This particular post. It's the post that's pinned to the top. And when people do that, they say, when we give value first, they say the magic words, thank you. We say, you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Can you go to my Facebook page right now, do like and write a little comment, and click the share button and give us a little comment saying about the value you got. That's essentially a testimonial. That is the magic secret sauce to really create and perpetuate word of mouth marketing and really blow it up for you. One thing that stands out from our Facebook ads that I don't see from many other people is our Facebook ads will have lots and lots and lots of comments and shares and likes. And the reason why is because we create shareable content, we give value, and whenever people acknowledge that value with the magic words thank you, we say you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep this a secret. Would you give us a quick little comment on my Facebook page post? They do it right there on the spot. I ask them nicely to do it right there on the spot. It takes 1 second to, it takes less than 1 minute to write a quick comment on your Facebook page post. And then they don't keep me a secret. And so what happens there then is in this particular post, for example, when I say, please don't keep me a secret, and somebody goes ahead and writes on there, say Laura will write, oh, I learned how to make high converting lead magnets and how this will make a huge impact in my business. Thank you, Brett. So even if Laura doesn't end up becoming a client, this helps me immensely. She's not keeping me a secret. She's telling everybody else about me, and somebody she knows might be ready to purchase, such as Kristen White. Kristen White did the same thing. So she ended up writing as well. So we added a lot of value to her. She discovered us through word of mouth marketing on Facebook, and she attended some of our lessons, and she ended up becoming a high paying client. And we now run her Facebook ads as her Facebook ad agency. And we got her some results. We added value first. She says, wow, I'm so happy. Thank you. We say, you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep us a secret. Would you give us a quick little Facebook page post on a comment on this particular post? She said, of course. And she went and wrote it right there, right on the spot. And that helps us get discovered by more and more people. So one thing that really stands out about our Facebook page posts is that they get lots and lots of positive comments. And again, the reason why is because we actively will add value to people. And when we hear the magic words, we say, thank you, please don't keep me a secret. Give us a little Facebook page post right on this particular post. We'll pin the post to the top, so it's very easy for people to find on our page. And that's how we get discovered by a whole lot more people. So do not minimize this. This is the thing that makes the difference. If you don't learn anything else from this book, this is it right here. I mentioned in the beginning there's no magic, but if there were, it would be this. And the exact thing that I like about this is the thing that some other people don't like about it. Some people say, oh, I don't want to talk to any customers. I don't want to ask anybody to write on here. And I say, well, then there's no chance that this will work for you. And the only people that I work with are willing to actually speak to customers. And I gave a fantastic, super easy way to ask customers to write a little testimonial. And again, to recap, when you add value first, you wait until you hear thank you. So I don't ask people to don't keep me a secret unless I've delivered value and I heard the words thank you. Without those two things, I will not ask for it. Because when I do it this way, I've literally gotten it 100% of the time. Somebody's happy with you. I didn't ask somebody to purchase anything. I just asked if I gave value, please don't keep me a secret, write a little comment, and we get it a lot of time. We get it, pretty much, I would say 100% of the time without exaggeration. That it works really well. The next thing is, it's really important, again, to ask people to click the share button. The share button is how you get your post to go viral. So again, if you've added value to people and they've said thank you, please don't keep me a secret, if they've written a comment, all you have to do is have them click the share button. And I stress how important that is. The reason why that it's important is somebody might click the like button and maybe 2 of their friends will see your post through discovery, and somebody might make the comment. Maybe 10 of their friends will see the post through discovery. But if somebody clicks the share button, then maybe 100 or 200 of their friends will see the post. So it's literally 100 times more potent than the like button. So having people click the share button is huge. So let me give you an example. My friend, Julie Surratt, she shared a post. She shared one of our posts, and she was on one of our webinars, and she wrote about it. She shared it on her page. She ended up becoming a client, and then other people that she knew ended up becoming clients. And I can literally track back through those people that ended up being $36,000 worth of new Facebook marketing customers for us. So please don't minimize how important this is. This is the thing. You can do everything that I just showed you for free. You don't have to spend any money on Facebook ads, but it does require asking people to please don't keep you a secret. And if you add value first and you wait till they say thank you, you should have no resistance on that. So with post-purchase sharing, so after somebody consumes your product, meaning they're a customer, they've purchased something from you, and afterwards they share their experience, that is really, really powerful. Okay, so here's another example. I like to use Fiverr a lot. That's Fiverr.com. And I use them to create all sorts of designs for our timeline covers. And after you purchase, one of the things that you can do right there, they actually have a pop-up that says, share this. And we can all take a lesson from this. Now, this is you don't need to have a programmer and do all this on your own website. But the lesson to be learned is after somebody has purchased, this is when you want to ask them if they've gotten value. And if they say yes, don't keep us a secret. This is Fiverr's automated version of that. They want people to share that they just purchased their, somebody's service. So we can do the same thing, and just by asking our customers. I am a big fan. So when you're telling people you're adding value and you're asking, please don't keep me a secret, you're going to get a customer testimonial. Now, the testimonial can be in the form of a comment on your Facebook page post, or there will be some customers who are raving fans of yours. And if they're really, really interested, I ask people, hey, would you make a little video testimonial from me? So for example, we were able to provide some great service to my friend Malika Chopra. You might recognize her name as Deepak Chopra's daughter. She's the founder of Intent.com. We managed her social media ads for a while. And we did a great job for her. She was extremely happy. And I said, hey, you know what? Please don't keep us a secret. Could I get a quick little testimonial from you? And she said, sure. And I said, hey, would you mind if I did a video testimonial? And she said, absolutely, I would love to, because I'm so thrilled with your services. So we got a video testimonial, and I posted it up on attractcustomersnow.com/fan reviews. So this is where we post all of our video testimonials, so you can see what it looks like. So just remember how to get great testimonials. Always deliver value first. Once they say thank you, you say you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Can I get a quick little testimonial on my Facebook page? This is on your Facebook page. You can do a post on your Facebook page. You can pin it to the top where this little cursor is here. When you pin your Facebook page to the top, or excuse me, a specific post to the top that you want to get these testimonials on, it makes it really easy for people to give you testimonials on a specific Facebook page post. And that's where we get all of these positive comments. And it's really easy on your Facebook page post. All somebody needs to do is write in the comments, wow, here's your word of mouth marketing techniques, and you you get the testimonial with this very simple 2-question testimonial formula. Okay, it looks like this. So just write this down or take a screenshot. Question number 1, what specific value did you get from my information, whether it's a program or maybe you even had a free call with somebody, a free coaching call with somebody, or maybe they bought your ebook. Whatever it is, you ask them, what specific value did you get from working with me in what time frame? So whatever the answer to that question is, that's question number 1. And then question number 2, who would you recommend my services to? Now I want to be clear, with question number 2, I'm not asking for a specific referral. I'm asking for what type of person would they refer to. And the reason why is because a lot of times when people ask for specific referrals, it's very difficult for somebody to come up with a name right on the spot. That's not easy to get. But what is very easy to get is the type of person that they would recommend. So for example, if the question number 1, if I were to ask somebody the question, this 2-question formula, and an example answer would be, wow, from word of mouth marketing technique, don't keep me a secret, I was able to attract 2 new high-paying clients and made over $6,000 in sales in under 30 days. That's specific result in a specific time frame. Part 2, I'd recommend your program or services to any entrepreneur, coach, or author or speaker looking to attract customers now. That's it. That's the 2-question formula right there. So it's very easy to get for your testimonials. Now the nice thing is you don't have to limit this to Facebook. You can get these testimonials on your ebook on Amazon. Okay, you can get these customer reviews. You can use the exact same formula. Please don't keep me a secret. Tell me what benefit you got from reading the book and what time frame and what kind of person would you recommend should read this book. Okay, once you get these testimonials on, you can get them, as I mentioned, anywhere. It doesn't have to just be Facebook. It could be on Amazon. It could be on Yelp. It could be on Google Reviews. This technique works everywhere. Okay, so this is an example. Helen M. Bought our book, wrote it, read it, loved it. She reviewed it, and then she shared her review on her Facebook page profile. And when she shared her book on the Facebook page profile, we then got discovered by some of Helen's friends who went and subsequently purchased the book. Okay, so when we're talking about where do we ask people to please don't keep us a secret, we're going to do this on our business page as opposed to our personal profile. Okay, so what's the difference? My personal profile is on my left. You can see it. It's at facebook.com/yoga Brett. By the way, you don't have to write out the whole word Facebook. You can replace it with FB. If you go to fb.com, it'll redirect you to facebook.com. So if you go to fb.com/like Brett, you will get to my page. But the personal profile, you have friends. Your page, you have likes. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to create your business fan page. And this is where we do our marketing on our page, not our personal profile. Facebook explicitly says they don't want you doing business on your personal profile. Now that doesn't mean if somebody contacts you through your personal profile and they want to hire you, that doesn't mean you say no. Of course you can say yes. It just means when you're actively marketing, we want to actively market on our page as opposed to our personal profile. So how do you create your business fan page? Step 1, go to facebook.com/pages. Okay, and on the upper right hand corner you click create page. It's going to take you to this page here, And so this is where you select what type of business you are. Are you an artist, a band, a public figure? If you're a author, a speaker, a coach, I would recommend choosing the lower left, artist, band, or public figure. If you're a local business, choose the upper left. So just pick which one fits you best. Then you go and put in what type of page you are. Are you professional services or what? It'll have several categories for you. Tell people what your page is about. And then this is where you select what's called the vanity URL. So the page name is different than the vanity URL. All right, your page name, you can name your page almost anything. There's some restrictions, but not a ton. You can name your page quite a lot of things. But so if my page is Brett Gregory, you can name your page Brett Gregory. That doesn't matter. But there can only be one URL, and that's facebook.com/, in my case, like Brett, or in this case, you could go like Brett's page. Okay, so you would put in, you would create your own vanity URL here, and that way you can give out your Facebook page address. Then you're going to go to upload your profile picture. I definitely recommend, a lot of people want to upload their company logo. I recommend uploading a picture of you. People like to be friends with people, not logos. And so I recommend uploading a photo of you. It'll ask you to add to favorites. Click the green add to favorites button. And then it's going to ask you if you want to create an ad to reach more people. So you can just jump right in and click create ad, or you can just skip it. And then you can it'll take you right to the page. Once you're on the page, then you're going to want to add a cover photo. So you click on that upper left, that little camera icon to add your photo. So add a cover photo and add your profile photo there. Again, I think it should be a picture of you, not your logo. The next thing that I recommend is that you go spend $5 on Fiverr.com and get a professional cover made. Okay, so the cover is the most valuable real estate on your timeline. Use it, treat it like it should be the most valuable real estate on your Facebook page, and go ahead and get a professional timeline cover. You can get it for $5. If you're not a professional designer, hire a professional designer to do it. This is the one I use. It's on Fiverr.com. It's Aidin770, ADIN770. And there's nothing special about this particular person other than they just have a lot of positive reviews. But there are literally hundreds of people with thousands of 5-star reviews on Fiverr and for Facebook timeline covers, and literally any of them will do. So here's the thing that I tell a lot of people. The people that I find who struggle on Facebook marketing do what I call build a Zune. So what's a Zune? If you've never heard of a Zune before, Zune was Microsoft's attempt at the MP3 market. So if you roll the clock back to 1999, before MP3 players were popular, pretty much everybody was using CD players, and the MP3 market was brand new. And if you would have picked a winner, the competitors for this MP3 market were Sony. Now Sony had the Walkman, they also have Sony Music. Sony would have been a good pick to be the winner of the MP3 market. But Microsoft, at the time in 1999, they were one of the largest companies in the world. They had more cash than just about any other company in the world. I mean, they literally had over $100 billion in cash. And you would have said, hey, Microsoft might be the winner here. And a very, very, very distant third would have been Apple with their iPod. Okay. And so the mistake that Microsoft and Sony made is Microsoft and Sony thought that the customers wanted a better MP3 player. They thought that people really cared about how many megabytes or gigabytes that people had. They really thought that people would care about all the different features, and that it had a longer battery life, and that it had a more capacity. But the problem was that's not what people cared about. The problem was that people had a problem that they really didn't know that they had. What was the problem back in 1999 when you wanted to buy one song? your favorite song, what was the big problem? Well, Apple knew that the big problem was that people hated having to drive down to Tower Records and pay $13 for a CD with 11 songs that they didn't want, and it contained one song that they did want. That was a problem. People didn't like that. But people weren't even actually, necessarily talking about that, except that Apple knew that that was people's real problem. So Apple did something completely different than Microsoft and Sony. What Apple did is they went out and they negotiated record contracts with the record companies to sell just one song at a time. Buy one song for $1. Buy one song for $1.99. And the record companies agreed to that. They also built a web system called iTunes where people could download easily with one click. And they were able to put that and integrate it seamlessly into their MP3 player, which was the iPod. So instead of trying to build a better MP3 player, they went and solved the problem. The problem was now that the solution was people could buy just one song with one click for $1. And that led to 1,000 of your favorite songs in your pocket. That made Apple by far the biggest success in the MP3 player market, and it led to them becoming one of the most valuable companies in the world. So what we mean by this story is a lot of times people, and I see the people who are really struggling with success, is they'll build a product or they'll write a book or they'll create a webinar or a seminar or an information product that they want to buy, not necessarily what the customer wants. So what we say is you need to talk to your customers. You need to ask your customers what's their big problem and then solve it. Solve it the way Apple did. Apple figured out what the real problem was and they solved it, as opposed to Microsoft and Sony guessing what people wanted and guessing incorrectly. So the last thing to mention is that most marketing doesn't work. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, literally 90% of our ads don't do very well. Wow, well, that's shocking. Well, the reality is that the best marketers understand that we don't know which ads or images, and we don't even know which programs are going to work until we test them. So when we go out and we create an ad, I'm going to test, 6 or 10 different images. I like the number 10 because usually we get 9 of them wrong and 1 of them works. The nice thing is Facebook makes this really, really easy. When you can create one ad, it's going to allow you to upload up to 6 different images. So Facebook does all the hard work, heavy lifting for you. They show all of the different images and you just sit back and watch the results run in, and you just pause the ads that aren't working well. So understand that most of your ads won't work, and that is normal. The problem comes when we create an ad and expect it to work on the very first try. Frequently, somebody will come back and say, oh, I tried your technique and it didn't work. And I said, well, how many ads did you run? And they say, well, 1. I say, well, remember when I told you needed to run 10 versions of the ad to find one that works? And I said, oh, yeah. So you got to try multiple versions of your ads. Again, Facebook's going to make this really, really easy for you. So this is super important to try, and all you have to do is follow along the steps and it'll work great. So that takes us to chapter 3, where we're going to learn about social proof and growing your business with social proof. We'll see you in the next chapter.